Hey guys, welcome back to Rockford YouTube channel. For this video I have some amazing, mostly tool deals to share with you. We're going to Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, and Amazon. Home Depot, Lowe's, and Walmart will be using the YouTube shopping links. You'll be seeing the little boxes popping up here, there, and everywhere. If you see anything you like, you can click those little boxes. They start in about 10 seconds, and then the Amazon deals will all be listed in the description down below. So starting out, we're at Home Depot. We're looking at a Husky item here. It's the 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch drive accessory set. Normally $43 down to $24.97, and every year this is included around Q4, Black Friday, Christmas time. And I really like this set because you get a nice little array of things that could be real helpful for you, like these universals in all three sizes. Then you get all these little adapters going from 3/8 to 1/4 or 3/8 to 1/2 and everything, so you can be a little bit more universal with whatever sockets you have available to you. And we get some extensions. We even get the little bendy extension. I don't know how I really feel about that, but I guess if you got yourself in a tight spot, or you have something just kind of barely in the way, you give it a little flex off to the side, and it may be useful for you. But I think overall for $25, that's a nice value that you should consider picking up. Going over to Amazon, we have the Craftsman V-Series ratchet wrench set, flex heads, 7-piece. They have both metric and SAE on sale. Now, I have a similar gear wrench version because these are longies, and these are flex heads. The ones I have are not flex head, but they're similar in the fact that they're the long pattern ones, and they're the same size on both ends. So you have a regular boxed end on one side, like if this was a 10mm, and then the other side is the ratcheting flex head of the same size, so you can break it loose or do your final tightening with the standard one, and then the ratcheting to wind it down or put it on and off. It's $108 right now for the metric set, normally $179. Now, Lowe's had this also on sale, but I missed it when we did the video earlier. They were down to all the way down to $50 at Lowe's, but it's totally sold out now. Ace is at the same price as Amazon. I'm assuming Amazon is price matching Ace, so it's nice to see these things get cheaper. I mean, this is still expensive for a set of wrenches, I know it, but they're very expensive when you look up these long pattern wrenches. And these things were amazing. You know what my best use for it was? On the 67 Mustang, the fan is super close to the radiator, and I had to take it off several times with messing with various things. And you leave with your knuckles bleeding because they're just scraping across the fins of the radiator constantly. These things were nice and long enough to get your hand away from the radiator and be able to take it off without taking all the skin off with it. So I like those. They're kind of specialty. Yeah, they're kind of expensive, but compared to what they normally sell for, that's a really good deal. Now, this one's really amazing. You guys know I like this 12-volt DeWalt lineup. I think it's a good little system to be in, especially if you already have the 20-volt tools. You're already getting the same charger. You get a couple batteries to go with the 12s. So here we have the 1/4 inch brushless impact driver. It's come with two 2-amp-hour batteries and the charger. That's probably like a DCB 112 or 107, so it's a dinky little charger. It's not a great charger, but you're getting two batteries and you're getting the impact wrench. $129, but you also get a free tool on top of that. You're going to end up with two tools and two batteries for $129. That's just stupid cheap. And then look at all these options we got. Looks like an impact wrench, circular saw, another impact wrench. I think those are both impact wrenches. They're small pictures. And the monitor's away from me. And, oh, yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so I can't see anything. I'm tired. And okay, next we got a 5-amp-hour battery, oscillating tool, and a ratchet. So, depending what you would use, man, I think you're getting like that circular saw with it. You get a circular saw and an impact driver and two batteries, all for $129. You're doing a hell of a lot of work right there. Also dealing with a little bit of a cold, so you may see the little box pop up, so I gotta hit the pause button so you guys don't hear me go all that stuff. Alright, we got the Gar Winner gas chainsaw, 20-inch 2-stroke 62cc. Now it's normally $189.99 down to $129.99, listed as a flash deal. I don't know this but Gar Winner stuff, but it does have 512 ratings, or reviews if you will, and 4 out of 5 stars, so we feel pretty confident that it's a decent chainsaw. And for just a little bit of context, when I'm looking at this thing and thinking, yeah, that's a pretty good deal, I paid $180 for my 18-inch Craftsman one, but I bought that 12 years ago. So I would imagine the way things go, those cost a little bit more these days. And I really like my cordless one as far as the convenience of it, But as I've had to cut down larger and larger trees around here as they die and become a pain in my ass, they go through batteries way too much. You would have to spend a small fortune in batteries just to keep those cordless ones running all the time. So as much as I like my cordless ones, I will very shortly be busting out my old Craftsman 2-cycle because as obnoxiously loud as it is and can be finicky with it wanting to run and die on me, it's still the batteries, man. So expensive and always dead. So 2-cycle, gas, chainsaw. Uh, if you gotta do some cutting, you should definitely own one. It especially sucks when you're in the middle of cutting something and you've gone through all your batteries. It's like, shit, now what? For me, it was, well, let me get the maul and hack at this damn stump for a while. Next up, we're going back to Home Depot. Normally $45 down to $24.97. We have the 3-pack of Husky pry bars. What is that, like $8 a bar or so? Now, I hope they're better than the Craftsman ones I bought. I bought some Craftsman ones years ago. The big one right here, the first time I used it, I'm leaning on that son of a bitch, and it broke right there. And you know when you're leaning on it and you basically got all your weight on that thing, and then it suddenly just snaps, oh, you go flying because you were not expecting that. You were not bracing yourself for that. That sucked. That pissed me off. And then it sat in my last truck for like 2 years in the back seat because I tried returning it to Lowe's. And they said you had to go through some 800 number now because remember back in the day with Craftsman, you could just walk into Sears, hand them the broken tool, and they hand you a new tool. It was simple. It was the easiest thing in the world. No, not anymore. You got to call this 1-800 number or some shit. And I'm just not going to do that, so it sat in the back of my truck forever. 99-piece drill bit set, high-speed steel, titanium drill and screwdriver bit set. This is by Duratech, and it's 50% off over on Amazon. Now, they had a same promo code, same amount, a month ago, 2 months ago. It was a little while ago, but I saw a new promo code on it, so I thought I'd re-up it on the website so you guys could get the discount on it. But we got a nice little array of drill bits, some drive bits. You got the spades, wood, metal, insert bits, 2-inch bits, and it's a pretty decent case. So even if you wear out any of the bits or something, maybe reuse it and repopulate this with different brands or whatever you want to do. But it's $39.99 and then 50% off, so you're only going to pay $19.99. $20, you're getting a lot in a nice little case. I think there's a good value there. No, it's not a tool deal, but something I like anyways. It says normally $102 down to $48. The Ion Chill Quick Cube Ice Machine, 26-pound, 24-hour portable countertop bullet cubed ice maker. So I have one of these that makes, it's not the bullet shape, but whatever. It's a nice countertop ice maker like this. I really love this thing. And if this one functions like mine, there's like a water reservoir. Boy, do I hate a mouse over. Why is it zooming in right here? Did I ask it to zoom in? Does it think I'm happy about all this zooming in and moving around? So you fill up this reservoir right here, and then it gets sucked in, it goes through the machine, and the ice just kind of creeps out like a little conveyor belt out the top, and it drops into this basket, right? But as the ice melts, it melts back into the basin, which gets sucked back up and creates ice again. So you can literally just like leave it running, and all day it's just going to keep recirculating, and you never have to worry about the ice like just melting, because it's getting refrozen as you go, and of course you got to fill up the machine or whatever, but boy, I really like it. And they're typically much more than $48. So that's a really good deal for it. Now back to Lowe's. We have the Cobalt Next Gen 24-volt 4-tool brushless combo kit. It comes with 2 free tools. That's really amazing. It says this kit by itself is normally $299, then it's $50 off at $249. So, okay, you're getting the light, which light kind of sucks. I mean, it's probably useful and everything, but as far as value and toolkits and everything, okay, that's low value. But you're getting, I believe it's 2 batteries in there, a 4 and a 2. You're getting the drill and impact driver reciprocating saw. So we're getting a real good start in Cobalt's lineup, which I've used their 40-volt stuff, I would say quite a bit, because that's what my sister has for outdoor stuff. Because that's what I bought her. But she's got like a weed whacker and the blower and a saw. And I got all that because my nephew's little car runs on the same thing. The little Cobalt car, you know. Anyway, that's not important. I haven't used the 24 volt stuff, but I've used that other stuff quite a bit over there. And I've been really happy with the Cobalt stuff. So in addition to the 4 tools, the 2 batteries, and the charger, you get a free gift. And look at some of these options. Hey, give me all the list here. I mean, it's a ton of stuff. It basically looks like everything that's available in Cobalt's lineup. And you get 2. 2. Did I tell you get 2 of them? You're not just getting 1 free tool, you're getting 2. You got Jigsaw, Router. I'm not going to name every one of them. We'll just scroll real quick. But you can see it's got to be damn near everything in their 20 volt lineup. Even stuff that's not a cordless tool, little boxes. Now, I don't know if I would go that route. I'd rather get the tools. But can you imagine you get the little 4 thing and then you get your couple of boxes? You're ready to go. You just started a new business, $250. Now you got a little handyman business. Back to Amazon, we got the Everyday Carry flashlight, rechargeable 90-degree flashlight with magnet. By the way, every Amazon deal, well, and we're looking live at the other pages, but the Amazon deals, they were all posted today. They 100% were working at some point today. I did not check them immediately before starting the video because I reiterate, it's 2 o'clock in the morning already, and we don't want to be here till sunup. Everyday Carry flashlight, rechargeable 90-degree flashlight, magnetic tail cap. This is by Nikron, and it's 40% off. So I really liked it. Look how it's like bendy or rotatey. Whatever it does, it can either be a 90 or it can be straight ahead. And then we got the magnetic tail cap. So I just thought that was really cool. All sorts of useful situations. You got that magnet going, and then you can just aim it straight up. You aim it off to the side. Kind of like the versatility of that. And of course, we all like a rechargeable flashlight. So normally $26. We have a Prime member discount. I don't remember what that was. And then we're going to take 40% off whatever that discounted price is, in addition. So maybe we end up paying $12, $13 for this guy. And really nice for a rechargeable flashlight, even if it didn't do the little extra bendy thing. But I kind of like that extra feature. Here we have the DeWalt 20 volt max, variable speed, variable speed, brushless, 3/8 inch and 1/2 inch drive cordless ratchet wrench, and it also comes with a free 5 amp hour power stack battery. That's $249. So didn't get a chance for the button on that one. It has the anvil that's replaceable, like you can switch it out whether it's 1/2 inch or 3/8, and Makita's had that for a long time as far as an anvil that can change what socket size. So I think that's kind of a cool idea. I do think this is a little bit expensive still. I wanted to show it to you guys because you do get a free 5 amp hour, and I thought maybe people would be interested in it, so I'll at least put it in front of you and let you make the choice. I would love this if it was at $199. $199 with the free power stack would be a really good deal. $179 would be like amazing. So $249, but you're getting a free. I mean, it's a good battery to get for free, so it's not like it was just like a little dinky 2 amp hour battery or something. 2-pack LED rechargeable work light, 800 lumen foldable flashlight, magnetic work lights with hanging hook. Man, do you guys know we're like 2 weeks away? 2 weeks away. Just counting it down. Can't wait. I'm all ready. I got the little flagpole insert that goes into the hitch. As soon as it's announced, man, I'm cruising. Get the flag up in the truck. I'm going to piss some people off. Beep, 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 beep. Look at my flag. I already know where to go, too. I know where the signs are. The whole little cluster of them. Like, nah. These are not smart people that live in these homes. They need to be woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning with someone with a flag and a loud truck. I think that's going to happen on the night of November 5th. Everbright 2-pack LED. I don't even know where that came from. It's on the mind. So I got a little magnet guy here. Looks like a little rotary type deal here. We get a little dimmer switch, a little bendy light. Love me a magnetic work light. And you're getting 2 of them here. And I like that it can fold all the way in itself. It is a damn travesty that the original Slim Bar Braun from Harbor Freight could only fold in half to make an L. Why, when that was getting produced by whoever, did they not like realize, hey, this is stupid. This is kind of a problem. This needs to fold all the way in. They remedied it like later, but that was too late. Too late for me anyway. $29.99 and then 50% off. So $14.99 for two of those. You're only paying $7.50 each. Really good deal for two work lights. Now, here's the thing. This little link right here, there was like 50 different things. Okay, it might have been 20. There was a lot of different items that this promo code applies to. Some of them were tour related. Some of them were, I think there was a camping tent in there. So you may just want to check it out and see what else was available. There were so many other options. I thought, well, I'm just giving you guys the link. You guys can look at it. I mean, there's a lot. You can probably only get one thing. But, add more than one to your cart. See if it, applies. Got the DeWalt Extreme 2-tool 12-volt brushless drill impact driver kit with bag. Now, the last one was $129 for just that was the impact driver, right? And a free tool. Now here, we're $50 more at $179, but you're also getting the drill. And then we're also getting, I think this is the same, yeah, this is the same free options. So $50 more for the drill. Do you consider, what you need? Let's see what it say. Yeah, 2 amp hour batteries. It is the DCB 112, so 2 amp output. Take about an hour to get that charged. Also, the drill's a 3/8 inch, which isn't my favorite. I'd prefer it be a 1/2 inch, but also it's 12 volts, so maybe they're just kind of making you temper expectations there by limiting you a little bit. Here we have a 6-pack of shop vac bags. There's actually 2 options here, but this first one is 10 to 14 gallon. This is by Key Pow. 40% off Type F. So there it is, the 6-pack, $15.99, but then this promo code is going to take 40% off. So what's that, close to $10 there? And then this link here is for 15 to 22 gallons, and you'll use this promo code here, also 40% off. So depending on the size of your shop vac, either of those. Both 6-packs, same company, same discount. I really liked this one. I thought this was kind of cool, and I don't remember seeing this specific item as part of a promotion before. So it's the 4-pack of DeWalt 20-volt batteries. You're getting 2 4s and 2 2s, which is kind of a nice mix, honestly, because more higher consumption tools, you use the 4s, things where you want it to be lightweight or they just don't consume a lot of battery. You use those smaller 2s. You got some on the charger while you're using the others. I mean, it's kind of a beautiful thing to have those 4 batteries. And it's been kind of my thing with all my DeWalt batteries is I keep 2 of every size that I have. Like I have 2 of the flex volts, I have 2 of the 5s, I have 2 of the 4s, 2 of the 2s, everything. I don't know if there's a good reason for that other than it just seems to work out really well for me. So on top of that, okay, so it's $199 for the 4 batteries, and it's 12 amp hours total. So we're a little bit over our $10 per amp hour goal. However, we're also getting a free tool to go with that. And then if we look at the free tool options, you got the heat gun there, which I don't hate it, but you just got to really know what you're getting with that thing. The fan speed is super slow. The heat is not nearly as high. I mean, it's hot. You'll burn the shit out of yourself. But it's not nearly as hot as like a corded, legitimate heat gun. And I'm sure all that is because of the limitations of what batteries can produce. Because if you've ever looked at any battery stuff, as far as wattage, if you have like a portable power station or anything that generates heat just uses a ton of power. Which is why electric cars get like 20% of the range in the winter when you have to turn the heater on. Like, this is a good idea, guys. Let's make these cars out of electric. Oh, man. So we got the heat guns. It's awesome for like heat shrink tubing and doing like little wiring jobs and stuff. It's good for that kind of thing. So again, there's a lot of options here. And 4 batteries for $199. a lot of those tools are worth about $200, so it's almost like getting those batteries for free. Next up, we have an OBD2 scanner tool engine fault code reader. Default trouble codes, OBD2 reset. This is by EO King. I was going to say EO Kong. I kind of like EO Kong better than EO King, but I'll allow it. 50% off. Has live data, O2 sensor, battery voltage. So it has some stuff. It's not the most robust featured filled in the world, but it's also a real good price. Started out at $36.99, but then 50% off, so about $18.50, under $20. That's a nice little one. Keep in the glove box or something. The light pops on while you're driving down the road. Just plug it in, make sure it's nothing catastrophic, and then just put a little tape over it, and you'll be fine. Here we got the DeWalt 20-volt variable brushless half-inch drive, cordless impact wrench, tool only, no battery or charger included. However, it does come with a free 5. And this one I really feel the same as that ratchet with the interchangeable heads. I mean, this is a little bit of a big boy here where it has a higher torque, but as far as the price is concerned, boy, if they made that $199 with the free battery, that would be amazing. That's what I'm here for. Just like that ratchet. So I'm not crazy about $249 for this, but I really like that 5 amp hour power stack. Boy, that lasted longer than I expected with the pole saw cutting up some trees the other day. I was like, will this battery die already? It was like the opposite problem that I normally have with the batteries. My problem actually is with the Milwaukee ones. And it's partially my fault. I don't have enough Milwaukee M18 batteries. But I do have like 6. You would think it would be enough to get that stupid-ass M18 chainsaw to keep running. Got a 12, got a 9. I don't have 2s of those because I can't afford it. I have a 12, I have a 9. I have 2 5s and 2 2s. And I'm just sitting there with like a stack of them just laying on the ground. Like, okay, they're all dead. Now what? It's alright, the DeWalt lasted. But the DeWalt's this little pole saw. And I'm digging with this. It wasn't big enough for it. 2-pack LED garage lights. So this is what we did as the community post. Look, if you don't have the little bell ringing, clicking the bell, turn on all notifications, you got to check out the community post because sometimes I don't got time to do the video and then you got to do this. And I think this is still going because I saw some sales popping up in the affiliate thing. But it's an amazing deal and I love these types of lights. So it's a 2-pack of the deformable lights and it's 40% off by Zenri Sam. So it's got a bunch of the panels there. It says these are 120 watters, so these are pretty bright because a lot of them are 40, 60 or something, so 120. But this one also has a ton of panels. The original ones, I even saw some people call it a tri-light because it was 3 leaves. And as these things have gotten more popular, they just keep adding more and more. And then they started putting the middle thing being a light as well. Which, by the way, we've seen the light fans, the ceiling fan ones are like this, but it's a ceiling fan with a light. And we can get them, maybe like $15, $20, depending on what we can with a promo code. They were like $35 or $40 at Menards. I was just there yesterday, and I was like, hey, I've seen those on Amazon. And they were like twice the price. So definitely don't do that stuff. Wait for the Amazon promo code. It's going to be just as good, maybe even better, and definitely cheaper. But I was thinking that because they also sell deformable lights like this. Now, if we look at the price, that's $19.99, which is only $10 a piece. You should buy it at that price. Even that's a really good price. But then we're taking 40% off. So it's, what, $12? $6 a light. These things used to be $40 a piece. When they first came out, that's what people were buying them for. That might be... That's damn close to the cheapest I've ever seen them. And it's not even the little 40 watters. It's the bright 120s. So that's a really good price. It's really good. Now we're looking at a couple of these Craftsman V-Series things because one, that was an amazing deal or amazing series of deals if you saw that video. Which, by the way, when my stuff comes in the next couple of days, I think we're going to do like a little haul video just to kind of like give initial impressions of it because I haven't used any of this V-Series stuff before. But it's supposed to be super nice and it's definitely priced like it's super nice. But there was a couple of things that were just kind of quirky about Lowe's website in general. So for like this one, it shows $5.99 shipping and then the $79 shipping. I don't get what the $79 thing is. I don't know if it's shipping from a local store, so they charge a crazy ass amount because of, I don't know, maybe employees actually bring it to you or something. I've never done that because I'm sure as shit not going to pay $79 to ship a ratchet. The $5.99 is normal shipping. If you get over $35, that'll be free. And then, of course, you can do an in-store pickup. And like this says, Wicker Park has it in stock. So you'd be able to do that, or you could change your store if yours didn't have it in stock. But $19.98 for this 96 tooth, it's half-inch drive flex head. I think we looked at this exact one in the previous video, but it's one of the few things that was still in stock. And I thought this was kind of funny. It goes down to an 80 tooth that's quarter inch, but then it's a 96 tooth that's half inch. Just something to kind of pay attention to. And you get 96 tooth at 3/8 inch as well. Folding snow shovel, extendable snow shovel, thickened aluminum handle and reinforced iron hinge. I actually picked this one up for myself. Thought it was kind of a good deal and be good to keep in the truck as winter is coming up. This is by Astro AI. Have real good luck with this company. They sent me some stuff back in maybe 2019, 2018, something around there. Like a tire inflator, which by the way is the tire inflator that's under the seat in my truck right now. And what else did they send me? They sent me a little like inverter. Anyway, this one I bought myself. They're not sending this to me or anything. But I like that it all folds up and everything, and I could easily put it in the back of the truck. And you never know, man. In the winter, I want to be as prepared as possible. I don't want to be sitting on the side of the road and then it like won't start or a dead battery or freezing my ass off. No. Got an extra set of clothes. Might have a blanket back there. Got a tire repair kit for like putting a plug in a tire if I had to. Got the inflator, the jump starter, light, flashlight, lantern. I think I might have both under there. You'd be shocked how much stuff you can fit under that seat. That seat that pops up, it folds up, and it's got the whole tray under there. I almost got a full toolbox under there. And I don't think the shovel's going to fit. It's going to have to go in the bed, but I thought it'd be a good addition to the little winter kit. So $34.99, and then it's 50% off, 30% promo code, 20% coupon. So that's what, $17.50. And hopefully it holds up. One more look at these ratchets. I think there was something peculiar with this one. See, this one, I don't understand it. Why is this $15 shipping? Why? It's like taking the place of the one that normally says $79, but now it says $15. What the hell's going on with that? I wish they wouldn't do this janky ass stuff with their shipping. It's either free shipping or it's the $5.99. This other thing, stupid. Stop it. Just being weird. So then we can also do the pickup. And then I think one of these, yeah, the half-inch drive is back. Look at the full price on these things. $54.98. We can get it down to all the way to $19.98. So most of the other stuff sold out, and I think those were the only things that we mentioned. Oh, the half-inch sockets were still available too, which I was kind of surprised because $20 for a whole set of those half-inch sockets was really good, and I like that they were 6-point because outside of impact sockets, my chromes, when you get to half-inch drive, they're like always 12-point. So I was glad these were different. Okay, now we're going to Lego my Wago. We got the Lever Nuts 35-piece compact splicing wire connector assortment case, 25% off. Normally $24.75 for a 35-piece set. And we have different number of terminals or connectors on these things. So it's a little variety pack. And then we're taking the 25% off of $25. I just recently bought a set of these, and I haven't had a legitimate use outside of just tinkering around with them. But people really tend to like these. I have seen or heard or read that you should, once you lock them down, you should wrap a little electrical tape on there to make sure the lever doesn't pop back up. I don't know if that's like a necessity, But it sounds like a good practice that you might want to do. Here we have the Craftsman screwdriver bit sets, 38-piece set, normally $17 down to $8.49. I couldn't remember if we talked about this already or not, but anytime you can get a whole set like this in the handy dandy case for under $10, that just seems like something that you should be aware of. You get the inserts, the 2 inchers, the holder, the nut drivers, the little adapter guys, socket adapters. Here we have the Craftsman V20 caulk gun. No drip, cordless, tool only. I know there's probably not a ton of you guys that are in this lineup, but if you are, at $39, if you already got the battery and charger to go with it, that's a no-brainer because cordless caulk guns are amazing. Once you dial in the speed and get it to where it's comfortable for however fast you're moving, because you can light these things up where they're just like, just all over the place. But if you tone it down a little bit, that's awesome. Now, hopefully, the Craftsman version is better than the DeWalt version, because this little nail, the little puncture guy, total waste. Junk. It's held on with a little rivet right here, but it's not tight at all. It's loosey-goosey, flopping all over the place. So every time you turn this thing in a different angle, that thing's just swinging around. And I remember I tried tightening it. I think I drilled out the rivet. Now it's not there. I can't remember what other things I tried, but it always was just moving around. It was always a pain. I was like, oh, forget this thing. Got rid of it. Ripped it off. So hopefully the Craftsman one's better. But otherwise, the caulk gun is really cool. Really saves your forearms. I thought this was a pretty cool deal. I did notice that the promo code works for multiples if you needed more than 300 feet. But it's 1/8 inch deck railing cable, 300 feet with the cutter, stainless steel wire rope by Tycon. We've seen a bunch of their deals in the past. And it's 40% off. So we get the whole little spool of it, 300 feet. Your little deck railing cable. That stuff seems like it's been really popular lately. I've been seeing that a lot. It's got to be a easier and cheaper, faster way to do your deck railing. But $54.99 and then 40% off, was that like $30? Just guessing. I think that's about right. I think that's damn close to right. Watch, it's like 42 or something. Like, you weren't close at all, fool. Like, shut the hell up and go to bed. DeWalt reciprocating saw blades, bi-metal with the case. This is a 10-pack. Get some long, like, pruning style ones, your different metal ones, your wood. It's $14.99. If we look at some of the comparables, Home Depot's $22, Tool Nut's $24, and Lowe's is $25. So $10-ish cheaper on Amazon, and you can always use more reciprocating saw blades. I couldn't tell you how many of them I got there. They got all bent to shit. I'm like, how does this happen? Drywall corner tool, 2-piece, 4.5 inch, inside and outside stainless steel corner trowel. Soft grip by Some Ed. Remember Mr. Ed? Mr. Ed was awesome. I liked watching me some Mr. Ed. You can see the strings there, Mr. Ed. We got our drywall corner trowels. $21.99. 40% off on these guys. So getting the 2-pack 40% off going through October 26th. Alright guys, that is it for the latest edition of our amazing deals. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I'll see you next time.